Volunteers nationally are choosing against contributing time to nonprofits. The rapid decline has occurred for a variety of reasons. Contributions provided by the volunteer workforce have failed to be recognized by organizations. Volunteerism also suffers from being thought of as actions that are nice but not necessary. Explanations for the decline of involved humans working in charitable pursuits are happening because nonprofits frequently do not calculate the dollar value that volunteers deliver to organizations. When nonprofit leaders begin to collect hard data that demonstrates the worth of volunteers, people would be more likely to invest additional hours and money in developing individual charitable talent. Randy Lanham is the co-founder of a website entitled HelpSomeone.us, whose purpose is to direct those who could potentially be interested in assisting nonprofit institutes in the Owensboro area. The upbringing of this organization is quite a fascinating story. Lanham and his friend, also a musician, were volunteering for Hospice of Western Kentucky and were able to witness an awakening of a woman who had been unresponsive for weeks. Randy revealed that he had never felt more like an instrument of the Lord while playing his instrument that special day.
That really was a moment that changed my life forever, that I felt God really calling me to start the Help Someone organization.
Lanham began one of our interview sessions by informing me of a TV show called Volunteer Owensboro, in which he is the host and walks in the shoes of a volunteer for a day. The series consists of my uncle visiting various organizations in the area where he may cook, serve food, or play music for the establishment's people. He admits that recruiting others holds lots of challenges. Undoubtedly, Owensboro has plenty of fine people that are interested in making a contribution to our community. One challenge is the time others have to volunteer. Between work, school, sports, and other pursuits, time is obviously difficult to spare. Generally, the interval with which is available to take on quests is rather non-existent.
You really have to make time to volunteer because it's never really convenient. So it's almost something that you have to prioritize and put at the top of the list to make yourself volunteer, because it really is a great.
Opportunities in the environment and the abilities a person has will contribute greatly to the motivation a person can generate. Lanham eagerly stated that he loves good motivation. Throughout the interview, my uncle made several religious references that correlated to his reasons for volunteering. He boldly proclaimed,
You know, I'm proud to be a Christian and Christ loved and helped others. That's, to me, I believe that's what we're supposed to be doing here on earth, is reaching out and helping others.
striving to be goal-oriented, putting others' needs before one's individual desires, and taking action for constructive activities will certainly lead a person to triumph. As many of us would agree, often our friends and family contribute to several of the activities that each of us undertakes. Sensing the way that they love people, seeing that in action, and the way that it helps people is an eye-opener to Randy Lanham. These great influences are what motivates Lanham to feel like going out and helping others.
I don't think people really realize how much they get in return. Again, I believe God calls us to serve others, those in need.
Randy stresses that the activities he pursues is not to pat himself in the back. Lanham and I agreed that there is not a better reward than fulfilling the calling of serving others. Therefore, as an individual, each person's goal should always involve determination, so that each will desire exceptional accomplishments for rich reward.
It's good to serve. I believe it's really good, not only for the people we serve, but for us as well, and to shine the light for others.